Aren't you curious?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the...
And look around. You cast aside now.
And do you think that means...
Thank you for saying... To be honest, but what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, all those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I...
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death.
I'm sick of being a kid.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad dancing water. I am not the dancing water. I should be thanking you.
Run, skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, I once asked my man. He said no. But in a world, that's why. An idea that. But that means yes. And not just because of the gap. Although his decision to train me was not made up. I know. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Every time I hear from him. Maybe that means I don't know what Master has planned. But I have to be ready. Help me?
Oh, you're... Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2... You're both okay.
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot. I taught you to incorporate the experiences.
Okay, but whatever. Paimon brought back
All right. It's about
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
this time. I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But the good news is,
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal? Really?
it's a subconscious to them.
Okay. Nervalette isn't here this time.
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Water jet!
Beyond this world.
enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle. Well, have you come to your senses?
Such power. Such...
Skirk. Sort of
How long has it been?
hundreds of...
Hundreds. Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnunger. This is the first time I've heard you...
Hundreds of...
Sounds like you and Master have quite the...
Of course. Might as well. I trained the sword harder. Over time, my heart hardened. We were similar, yet
That does sound like something he would...
he was the first to acknowledge that I was... When I was 10, he... But... After his grand endeavor was successful...
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me. So I'm leaving. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face...
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount...
Are you sure? Wise indeed.
This...
Nor I. You know as well as I. All that a veneer said...
sounds...
Of course. Only... I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you were...
waiting for me in the primordial sea.
Your heart?
Because, of course...
So, you used the... even with that whale's ability, but that is not the...
You're right. I miss you. Sir Tillage, I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear. We're like
True. But I made up my mind long ago. Besides...
Oh?
Since you're his friend, first time we came here. But when you had to devote all your strength, it was the joy of a research.
Interesting. You're right.
Exactly. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength. After which, for that very reason...
Perhaps you're right. What a battle.
Are you okay?
Too many different... Sir Tillage won...
I can. It's not a suitable punishment. The impurities will dissipate, but it will be a time-consuming...
If we are...
I will reach the top of this mountain. And you, Scott...
That's finally over.